Hi, I am Mostafa Saeed, the IT Program Chair and Professor in the School of Computing and Information Systems. Today I will take you through a quick tour to one of our dedicated facilities that we use to teach computer networks and security classes. It is a data communication lab, and data communication lab is located in Magna Hall and was established in year 2000 by the efforts of two of my colleagues, Marty Levin and Ken Johnson. They did receive a grant to purchase three big Cisco 7000 routers under the CADA program and to create the Internet Teaching Lab to teach Internet technologies and Internet protocols. Since then, we continue to add multiple different equipment to account for the advances and the changes that we have in this particular field. So let's take a quick closer look on what we have so far, and I will show you what the lab is going to provide, as well as also what courses we are going to teach right here. To the front of the lab, we are going to see here our routing gears that they are going to support teaching the WAN engineering course, the network management course, as well as also the intro to network management course. In this particular, or on those courses, we simply going to allow students to put together a routed backbone of a corporate, and we give them 3 to 4 routers. They are going to represent the routed backbone of a corporate, and they are going to install and configure RIP, OSPF, EIGRP, get the routed backbone for the corporate running and test it to make sure it works. Then we are going to extend and scale up our design by adding one more router in order for us to have a dedicated connection to the internet service provider. And we are going to run BGP on this particular connection. So this is going to give students a realistic view about how corporate networks are designed and how they are working. In addition to this, how also we are going to give an ISP dedicated connection to any corporate. Also, the lab is equipped with wireless network facility that allows us to practice a lot of Wi-Fi networks protocols design and performance testing. Those devices are top of the line. They are the newest equipment we have in our lab. They are supporting 8211 AC Wave 2, and they are Wi-Fi 6 generation. They are able to make intelligent decisions based on the location of the wireless device and the network usage that the device is going to use. The way it works is in 375, which is a wireless network and security class, we give every group of students, group of 2, a cluster that is going to have 2 wireless machines and 1 wireless device that is going to act as the brain of the wireless network. Students are going to configure this particular device in different modes like AP, access point, or WLC, wireless LAN controller, and simply get the network up running, test the performance, do stress testing, ensures that the network is working according to the specs that we look for. Also, those devices are going to have one of the important features, which what we call flex radio, in which case, if we are going to have dual radio like what we have in those devices, one radio can service wireless clients, the other radio can be put into monitor mode where we can monitor any rogue devices in our network. This way, we can extend the functionality of those devices beyond being just access points or wireless controllers. We can also run them as intrusion prevention system, which is going to monitor those rogue devices. This particular lab is going to be supported also by dual backbone. One backbone, we call it Green Net, which is going to be our private network where we can simply run all the traffic locally here in this particular room. So none of the traffic is going to leave this particular room. This is definitely going to be helpful for us, so as we can run any penetration testings, network scanning, and anything that is going to require sending some malicious traffic that would like to experience with and see its effect. That definitely will support teaching for CIS 375 as well as also 458, CIS 458. And the other backbone that this lab is supported with, we call it GrayNet, which is going to be the one that allows our floor machines to connect to the server farm for our school. And that particular backbone is going to have a gig access to our server farm, where students can use our floor machines and connect to the server farm, download different types of software to work with for labs, projects, as well as also virtual machines. We have lots of virtual machines that we are using in our courses here. Like we have Kali Linux, we have Windows virtual machines, CentOS, Red Hat Enterprise. So we are very rich in terms of software and hardware that we are going to use. On the back here, we are going to see our backbones that we are using for the production network, or the GrayNet, which is going to be the one that we are going to use to connect to our server farm that we have for the school. Also, we do bunch down work, and that's going to be in 337. And we are going to use such kind of rack in order to teach students how to do the bunch down work, how to terminate cables, and so on. So the lab is equipment and software-rich environment that is going to help us and give us lots of opportunities to teach a lot of contents and the concepts related to computer networks and security. Thanks for listening.